Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. I just had one of my group members was here dropping a few things off, and it's going to be a busy weekend coming up. We got a lot that we want to accomplish and get done, and that's a good thing. But so I want to talk to you guys about this, putting the right people together, okay? And we're going to talk about this because I have a little bit of experience now, you know, with having a group and having the people in the group, and you know, the right fit and who's not a good fit, and you know, making decisions as far as, you know, having to ask people to leave, you know, if they're not keeping up with what their agreements are and those type of things. So it's you know, hello baby, hello babies, hello. Hello, how we doing? How we doing? Yes, Mr. Caesar, and there's Mr. Genghis. Yes, a good boy. A good boy. Let me feel your collar. Let me feel. Oh, yeah, you got plenty of room. Plenty of room. Yeah, good boy. And there's Mr. Genghis in the background. Come on, get up here, boy. Yeah. All right. So, anyway, putting the right people together. Will it be perfect? Will everybody mesh perfectly? Absolutely not. Never going to happen. When you have 12, 13, 15, 18, 20 different personality types of people, everybody wants things done their own way. They have their own thought process into things. You're going to have 20 different views of how things should be done, you know, and so, you know, that's not always easy as far as that goes. You have to find the common ground. I hope you guys saw that on camera. That was funny. I hope, you know, you have to find the common ground. So one of the biggest things for me personally is like-mindedness. Where are you at mentally? What is your mindset? What are you looking to do? It's like one of the first things that I talk to people, you know, when I interview people to join our group, I'll say to them, what are you looking for? What do you want out of this? You know, why do you want to join us? You know, and that type of stuff. And, you know, you get varied answers, and that's all fine. But, you know, the biggest thing is having people on the same page, the same mindset, you know, the same goals and aspirations when it comes to preparedness. I'll tell you, like right now, so today, I just mentioned this really quickly, only 4 eggs today. Betty did lay today, but none of the Easter eggers laid today. So just, you just never know day to day what you're going to get as far as that goes. But so that was all we got today, was 4 eggs. I was like, you know, talking to them. We're like, come on, you guys being lazy chickens. But anyway, again, you know, putting the right type of people together, it's a difficult task, I'm telling you. You got to have people that are going to be willing to work together. You're not always going to get along with everybody that's in the group. That's just a fact, okay? People are going to be set in their own ways with things. There's going to be an attrition. So what do I mean by that? You're going to have people come in, be all super gung-ho, you know, wanting to be part of this, and then down the road, the circumstances change and their mindset changes, and now all of a sudden they don't want to do it anymore. That's going to happen. I remember, and again, I'm just going back from what, you know, has happened even here. We had 8 original members, okay? The very first meeting that we had was in May, God, I think it's 3 years already now. May of this year was 3 years. And, you know, we sat down here and I said, okay, because we had our get-together in April, and some of the people that just came to, you know, visit and hang out. There was one guy, I'll give you a good example. So Mark was one of the original people that came in that April to visit, and you know, and everybody else that ended up being a member. And there was one guy in particular, and Mark was like, I think that dude will be a good, asset to the group and stuff like that. I said, he's never coming back. And he goes, what do you mean? I said, I can just tell. I know. Never heard from him again. This particular person, I have nothing against him. I could just tell he was not looking to be doing what we're doing, okay? So of those 8 original members, we sat around that May and we had a discussion. And I said to them, I said, look at everybody around you right now. Some of you that are here right now, you're in it for the long haul. You'll be here from now till whatever happens. You'll be here. You'll be part of this. Some of you will not be here. There will be an attrition. Some people will leave. There will be people that their mindset changes. They look to do something different. They don't want to be part of it. They don't want to do the hard work. They don't want to do the sacrifice in the short term for the long-term gain. That's going to happen. So of the 8 original members, Ronnie passed away. So, he was one of the original 8. But of the original members, 4 are still actively involved in this project. Actually 5 with Cheryl. Cheryl's another one of the originals. So there was actually 9 then. Cheryl was one of the original ones as well. But so there was 9 original. And so 5 are still actively involved. 1's passed away. 3 of the original members that we had here are no longer part of the group. Decisions were made, on their part or our part, that it was not a good fit. If somebody comes in and it doesn't work out and they're not a good fit, you're not being mean, and say, you're not putting in the effort that you need to put in, you have to go. We've had to do that. We've had a couple people that one person left the group on their own. This is, through the course of this time, and they've come back. Okay, we had another person that was asked to leave the group because of non-participation. They asked to come back, and we'd allowed them to come back. So, it's not like, oh, now you're out of the group, so screw you, you're an a-hole, and we want nothing to do with you. But the thing is, once you leave the group and things go sideways, you don't come here. Because, everybody else that has sacrificed and worked to do what they had to do, you don't get to come down here and go, oh yeah, now I want to be part of you because things have gone bad. It don't work like that. If I can't trust you, and there's another thing, guys, there's a big part of it, trust. You have to be able to trust the people that you're surrounding yourself with. Will they have my back? Will I have their back? So trust is a huge, huge aspect of everything that is, down here. And so, again, like I said, it's just, it's about effort. How much effort are you putting into stuff? How much are you working towards what we're doing here and all those type of stuff? And, we have a couple of, members that haven't missed a month this whole year. And then we have other members that go, okay, well, I can miss 6, because that's one of the, the minimum that you would be here for the year and still be a good member in standing is 6 out of 12 meetings. So some people feel like, okay, well, 6 is enough, so I'm just going to come down 6 times a year. Again, and other people go, well, I'm going to be here every month no matter what, because they realize there's a lot to do. We have things to do. We have things that we're trying to accomplish. So, those are things that, people don't think about. There's a lot that's involved in this. There's a lot to it. And you have to look at the big picture. What's the ultimate goal, right? The ultimate goal is to have every rain catchment set up, to have every fireplace in, or wood stove in, to have the shower room completely done, to have the pavilion completely done. And until that pavilion's completely done and that shower room's completely done, we're not moving on to the next project, because those things are priorities right now. After that, the next priority is going to be getting a greenhouse in here, and it's going to be an partly underground greenhouse. So those are things too, that we're going to be working on. After the greenhouse is squared away, and we do plan on having more than one, but once we have the first greenhouse in place, then we start working on a root cellar. Again, there's so much that is involved and has to be done and taken care of. I mean, there's years and years and years of projects. Folks, I'll tell you right now, like the underground bunker, okay? If we just focused on that and did nothing else, we're looking at years before that would be where it would be satisfactory, and it probably never will be, you know, because there'll always be something else that we have to do when it comes to that. So the people that you're surrounding yourself, look at your families when you're thinking about preparedness and bugging in or bugging out. Who do you want around you? Who are the people that you're putting your trust in? Who are the people that are surrounding you that when you put your head down on a pillow at night, that you can sleep peacefully knowing that they're not going to try to hurt you and take the stuff that you have? Who do you trust? Trust is such a huge part of it, folks, you have no idea. And here's the other big part of it, okay? I know a lot of you will never do this. Taking a chance. Oh my God, taking a chance. It's a huge part of it, huge part of it. You know, go with your gut, obviously listen to your gut, but taking a chance on somebody, saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to take a chance that this is a good person, we're going to give them an opportunity, and sometimes it works out, and sometimes it doesn't. But, you know, overall, if you can look at things and go, hey, you know what, I think we're doing all right here, that's where you need to be. So, anyway, I really hope this video helps. I hope you guys are thinking about things, your preparedness and what needs to be done and what you need to take care of. And I hope you're doing those things that you need to do. I really do. Because it's coming. It's coming, folks. And if you're not ready for it, man, you guys are going to be in big trouble. So the more ready you are, the better off you're going to be. I hope you're prepping. I hope you're getting ready. I hope you're thinking of your families and the people that you love, you know, and kind of go from there. I will talk to you all later. I hope you all have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.